can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so here he is right now at present, the best we have to offer at 145 pounds, the undisputed featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And you want to talk about a championship performance as betting underdog. A lot of people look at Rafael dos Anjos back in the day against Showtime Pettis. How about what Volkanovski did in outclassing Max Holloway to realize UFC gold? And he's just starting to put it all together. So it's a scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division to think just how good this Volkanovski could be now, having made those improvements since winning the belt against Holloway. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, at one point in rugby league, he weighed 214 pounds. As you know, he competes at 145 pounds in mixed martial arts, and he has evolved into the best featherweight in the world today. Striking is the focus here tonight, particularly when it comes to the leg kicks. Believes that he can get those calves pretty sore on his opponent here early. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Hey, Sterling, get up. Nice positional control here.
Oh, nice right hand, left champ, yeah. Beautiful transition.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Volkanovski. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Volka.
Oh, right to the mount.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Volkanovski, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Second round, straight ahead.
Everything is going exactly like he planned. He cannot handle the striking. Listen, you're gonna learn that by
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Lands a big elbow there. Nice jab by Lee. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Nice 1-2 there. Side kick now, so he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Hands high, hands high.
Massive head kick. Volkanovski going for the takedown, he misses. 3 minutes and change to go in round two. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Nice jab by Lee. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Body shot. Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Ooh! Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
And now some separation.
Volkanovski gets hit with a kick. Tags him with the uppercut. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Oh, big head kick there. 10 minutes in the can.
All right, sit down, relax, breathe. Okay, listen. This is a very close fight. I want you to pick the pace up this round, and I want you to...
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would He's hurting bad here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landed. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. That one is starting to end the fight.
Yeah. Volkanovski goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground. Less than 2 minutes now to go.
He passed the half guard.
Volkanovski grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Using a lot of good movement.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Good solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Scramble back up to your feet now.
Now the hammer fist here by Volkanovski. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Great job landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now. Volkanovski's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of it.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Lee gets caught by the straight punch. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling you. We'll see. He's let it go. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh, my goodness. Again.
And back to his feet. Oh, huge left. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. What a fight.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Out of range with that kick attempt.
Nice block.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean. He hurt him again.
Oh! Volkanovski's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Lee's kick is blocked. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Don't wait. You hit him first.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Lee's eye starting to swell now.
Relax. Start looking for your shot.
Under 30 seconds.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. All right, the round is over, and oh, Volkanovski's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho rolls and striking out to over you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay unless your lip is hanging off like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line one, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I remember Robbie.
Lip cuts.
Oh, my God, I was thinking about that. I couldn't remember who it was, though.
All right, next round is upon us. Let's see how it plays out. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts it goes down.
Volkanovski going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Now he's going full mount.
Relentless pressure from the top by Volkanovski.
This is where he wants to be.
Volkanovski's got his back yet again.
I need you to scramble.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, Volkanovski's in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Lee's able to switch his stance here. Oh, he might get finished here. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking. It's starting to take an effect.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight.
Good.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts, and candidly, thus far, few